Hey everybody, what's up? Come on in so we can get started on this review, child. Lord have mercy. Power. Season 6, Episode 12. And the title is He Always Wins. Now, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, please and thank you. Excuse me. I know a lot of people are going live tonight, but that's neither here nor there. We about to get into this Power review and discuss what has been going on Power. And make sure y'all comment in the chat. Let me know how you feel about the episode, any of the characters, especially if you believe you know what happened to Ghost. Please let me know, because I'm still kind of perturbed. I'm still kind of like, all over the place. I haven't quite came to a decision of who I think might have really shot Ghost, because I just know that Ghost is not dead. I just know it. And then after like the guy who represents the political party, that Ghost was working with, when they came in and told Lieutenant Jacob that they need to back off, basically. He told Lieutenant Warner he needs to back off and he needs to let it go, and asking him why he exhuming Angela's body and the case should be closed, and what's up with exhuming her body. And he was like, Lieutenant was like, we still, got some unexplained, questions. There's, new evidence that has came forth, regarding Angela's death and, the people surrounding it. And so he was like, basically, let me tell you something. If you still have your sights on being involved in the politics and moving from lieutenant to into politics, then you might want to rethink what you are doing. But Lieutenant, he was like, whatever. We still moving forward. We got this. We ain't worried about you. He's like, he believes that he had enough evidence. He believed that he had what he needed to prove that Ghost, killed Angela, or either Angela was involved, in Ghost, all his illegal, his drug dealings, murders, blackmail, everything that Ghost has been involved in. They have reasons to believe that. So let's discuss it, because I do believe I was right. At the last episode that I did a review on, y'all can say, Tanya, you was right. When we saw not Angela, when we saw Paz, and remember when she had came up to Detective Blanca Rodriguez's office, and Detective Blanca Rodriguez, she was up there sitting around, in the last episode, she was sitting around with Spank, and Spank was signing all these papers, basically doing his little snitching. He was signing papers, saying what he know about what's been going on, about, everything. And remember, Dre, he was murdered. He was set on fire. He was set ablaze in the prison. So on last episode, when I saw Spanx in the office of Blanca, I was like, what is Paz doing at the office? And why is Spank there? It was just something that I was connecting. And I was like, I can guarantee you that the next episode is going to be all about Paz. I was right. I knew it. It opened up with Paz and it ended with Paz. And the thing about it, Paz, her family, the way they was raised, obviously there's like something like some serious loyalty, to their siblings, to their loved ones. And she was not about to let Ghost get away with what she thought was Angela's murder. So she was going to revenge his death, one way or another. Come to find out, she tries to revenge his death, and we thinking, okay, what was that? Episode 10 before the break, when we saw all of them walking towards truth, Dre, Paz, Sax, Tommy, Tasha, Tate, Dre, when we saw all these people walking towards truth, we was like, okay, which one of them shot him? Which one of them killed him? We had no idea at the time. Next episode that just happened last week, we found out it wasn't Dre, and he was murdered in jail on fire, set on fire. So I had said, because of the fact that they had ended with Spanx in there snitching, signing his life away, and Paz showing up at Blanca Rodriguez's office, I was like, I bet the next episode is going to be all about Paz. And it was. Now, how do y'all feel? Let me know how y'all feel about this. At the end of the episode, I'm going to start from the end, then I'm going to go back. At the end of the episode, when Paz was talking to Tasha, she told her, I want you to keep the money. I want you to keep the will, the money in the will that Ghost left to her. And Paz was like, no, I don't want to keep that money because, I don't want to take his pity, his charity. We going to be good. My son and I will be good. And Tasha told her, no, please take the money because Angela and Ghost would have wanted you to take that money. Do y'all think Tasha killed Ghost? That look on Tasha's face, she was like, take the money, just take the money, just take the money. I'm like, did Tasha shoot Ghost? Did Tasha kill Ghost? We got questions. We still got questions. I have no idea. I just don't know who might have done it. But we do know for sure that it was not Drake. Now, at the beginning, Paz, she had woke up. She was having a dream, a nightmare, and she had dreamed that Ghost had killed her sister. She was running around the hospital freaking out. Where's my sister? Where's my sister? Somebody help me find my sister Angela. Then next thing you know, Ghost pops up in front of her like a ghost, and he's all bloody and blood all over his clothes and everything. And he was like, it's too late. You wasn't there. Now she's dead. Basically, it's your fault. So that's why she really, really, really wanted to avenge his death. Her and her son, actually, once they realized that they didn't have any evidence on Ghost, she even, went down to the lieutenant. She risked losing her sister's benefits. All her benefits, everything, her 401k, everything, all that was going to go out the door if the lieutenant and them found anything that connected her to Ghost and his illegal doings. And well, that phone that she planted in Angela's casket, they pulled the phone out. They was able to find some messages that she had sent out, but they weren't able to find out who the messages were sent to, and they weren't able to see the messages that was sent back to her. So all they could see was Angela, the messages that, showed her that she was meeting up with somebody that she was helping Ghost. So basically it shows that Angela was involved with Ghost organization in some way or another. So therefore, her pension is out the door, her benefits, her honor, her reputation, all that goes away. But Paz didn't care. She's just interested in getting Ghost arrested for what she believed was her sister's murder. She just wanted justice. Lieutenant, he saw right through that, though. He was like, you just want revenge. You just want to revenge your sister's death. You don't care who did it. Everybody believes that Ghost did not have anything to do with Angela's murder. She is the only one who thought that Ghost had something to do with her sister's murder. And then after that, after they exhumed her body, that's when, the lieutenant, he was being sweated. Why y'all exhume her body? You need, if you want to have a career in politics, you need to step back, step away from this thing, because Ghost is with them now. Ghost is with the Democratic Party now, and he belongs to them. That's exactly what the man said. He said, Ghost belongs to us. So they was willing to do any and everything to make sure the lieutenant stops his investigation. Now, this leads me to another question. Do y'all think that somebody in the Democratic political party might have had something to do with Ghost at Truth? Like, a lot of people believe this is either a dream, or they believe that all the people looked like they was going there to kill Ghost, but he wasn't killed and he wasn't even shot. Some people think that this is like a ploy to make people believe that he was murdered. They put it on the television. It's all over the news that he was shot and murdered at his club the night of his party, where he announced that he was joining up with Loretta Walsh. But I don't know. Once the guy came in there and he started threatening Lieutenant Warner and told him to back off, I really, really now feel like maybe there's a possibility that nothing happened to Ghost. And that maybe they just pretending like he's dead just to find out who might have tried to kill him. That's what I'm thinking. So again, do y'all think it was Tasha? Do you think it was Tate? Do you think it was Tommy? We know that it wasn't Paz. We know that it wasn't Dre. Let's see, who else? Let's see, Sax, Tate, Tasha, Sax, Tate, Tasha. Who else? Sax, Tate, Tasha. Oh. Tariq. We cannot forget about Tariq. Because how he felt. And Tommy. And also Tommy. So Tommy, Tariq, Sax, and Tate. And Tasha. That's who's left. So who do y'all think might have attempted? Because I believe there was an attempt. I don't know if he was shot, though, but I believe there was at least an attempt, and I think that they are covering it up and making it seem like he was murdered to find out who might have attempted to kill him. So again, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, as far as Tasha, now, when Paz had went to Tommy, because she was so upset. She wanted Tommy to kill Ghost because she was like, man, ain't nobody believe me that he killed my sister. We can't find no evidence. He keeps coming away clean. It keeps seeming like he's just winning at every turn, every hand that he's been dealt. He just keeps winning. So she goes to Tommy because Tommy told her, if there's anything that you ever need from me, feel free to come to me and for help, for assistance. And she went to him, and Tommy down there threw her out. He down there kicked her out. She was out there like, oh my God. It reminded me of the scene of Diary of a Mad Black Woman when he put her out the house and she was kicking and screaming and clawing at the door and trying not to go. That was Paz. She was, oh my God, she was freaking out. She darn near lost her mind because she wanted Tommy to help her. She knew that Tommy could. Tommy could probably get away with murdering Ghost, but Tommy, he had this look in his eyes like, man, I want him dead, but I can't do this because I know he didn't kill Angela. It's like if Tommy kills Ghost for anything, it's going to be for something else. It's going to be something that he done to Tommy. It's not going to be for him murdering, for killing him for somebody thinking he'd murder Angela. So he's like, no, I can't do it. I can't murder Angela. She gets upset. She ends up speaking with Tosh. Well, they talked several times through the show. But that one particular time when she talked to Tosh and she went to her, and at the end when she told her, take the money. She was like, nope, I don't want the money. I don't want the charity. Woo, woo, woo. She said, it wasn't Ghost. It wasn't Ghost who killed Tommy. Next thing you know, she goes on a fit of rage again because she told her that it wasn't Ghost that killed Angela. My bad. It wasn't Ghost that killed Angela. And it was Tommy. So she had started having all these flashbacks like, that's why Tommy was acting so crazy. That's why he put me out of his house. That's why he refused to kill Ghost. And then she heads over to his house. The whole entire apartment is empty. Tommy already knew that it was a possibility that Paz might find out that he was the one who killed her sister Angela. So he bounced. The loft was empty. Nothing, not a shred of evidence that he ever was there. So he bounced. Don't know where Tommy at right now. Don't know if he moved, if he moved out of town, if he's hiding in a safe house, if he's at his warehouse. We don't know where Tommy is right now, but he definitely ain't home. Nobody's home, Paz. But as far as Blanca Rodriguez though, Blanca Rodriguez, she shows up to Paz's job where she works at the salon. She shows up at the salon, and she had told her that she couldn't get a warrant because they didn't have enough evidence to prove anything. So, everybody had told her that Ghost didn't kill her sister. So she didn't listen to anybody. She didn't listen to Todd. She didn't listen to Tommy, Sachs, any of them. Finally, Tasha came out and told her the truth. She went to try to go get revenge. Tommy wasn't there. Tommy done bounced out. So, Paz, I'm like, is she going to be good? Because she went back to the lieutenant and them and told him that her sister's body needs to go back in the ground. They need to have peace. You saw the scene where Paz was talking to her father, and he told her, the reason why they named her Paz because it means peace. I didn't know that, but it means peace. And basically, he seemed like he was cool with everything that had happened, and that he believes that she really did try to help Angela and try to save Angela, try to, convince her to leave, St. Patrick Ghost alone. And so her father, he's kind of like at peace with that. So she goes back to the graveyard. She puts a flower in the grave. They cover it up. She tells Angela everything's going to be okay. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Paz is okay. Like maybe she won't try to get revenge on Tommy for now, at least. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, because she was piping mad. This whole episode, all she did was storm around, and that expression on her face reminds me of her when because that's the lady from The Orange is the New Black, right? She played in The Orange is the New Black, and I love her in that show. That's one of my favorite Netflix shows. Crime was one of those prison story shows. A lot of women in prison or whatnot. But anyway, she played in that. That's where I first got to know her from. So I always liked her ever since then. But yeah, that look on her face, the scowl the whole entire episode, I just knew she was going to try to get somebody. But she didn't get Ghost. She didn't get Tommy. So I don't know. Y'all think she's going to let it rest? Her dad told her it's okay. Let things be where they are. So we shall see. As far as Spanx though, now again we open up where they left off last episode with Spanx in Blanca's office. Paz had walked up and wanted to talk to her. We saw what happened with Paz all through this episode. Now, last episode I said I think this episode was going to be about Paz and Spanx, or either one, and it was about Paz. The next episode I really think it might focus a little bit more on Tosh, only because of the way that that scene was so eerie when Tasha had finally told her who the real murderer was, and Tasha, I don't know, it just seems so eerie. Like when she asked Tasha, "Did you kill him?" and she just said, "Take the money, just take the money, take the money." And then when she walked out of the office, and she had hit her son up. She had told him that he was going to be able to go to school because she didn't want to take the money at first. She didn't want the money from the will. But Tasha explained to her, Ghost really did love your sister. He didn't kill your sister. He loved your sister more than he even loved Tasha, which was his wife. So Paz, I think it kind of hit her like, okay, Ghost really did love my sister. And he really, didn't kill her, she might still believe that he's responsible in a certain type of way because of having Angela involved in some of his criminal activities. But she's like, okay, we'll take the money. She's going to put her father in the nursing home where he belongs so that her son won't have to be taking care of the father and he can go back to school. So Junior finally gets to go back to school. So again, y'all let me know. Do y'all think it might have been Tasha who attempted to kill Ghost? Once again, I don't believe he's dead. I truly believe it was an attempt on his life. But I don't think that she's dead. Now, that he's dead. Now, this Ramona Garrity, I found it kind of, I don't know, it felt kind of strange to hear her talking to Paz. When Paz and Ramona had ran into each other at Truth in the bathroom. And Ramona was like, oh, it's nice to meet you. I heard those nice things that, Ghost had to say to you when you went to visit him earlier. And she was trying to tell Ramona she don't know the real Ghost. You don't know who you're messing with. He's a bad guy. He's responsible for this, responsible for that. And she tells her, Ramona, you can stop him. You can help. You can stop him. You have a choice. And Ramona said, there are some people who are unstoppable. So that leads me to believe that Ramona knows a lot more about Ghost than she's letting on. She was like, oh, he's done with everything that he got in trouble for when he was younger. He admits that there was a lot of things he did when he was young. And, he hates that those things happen, but he's a better person now. But the way Ramona said it and the look in her, I'm telling you, everybody has these weird looks tonight. Like I don't know, these secret evil looks in their eyes. And I'm like, Ramona, that was the first time we ever seen her look like that, because she's always, nice and talking to people and all friendly and, stuff like that. But when she said, some people are unstoppable, like she knows that whatever Ghost is doing, he can't be stopped, but she's cool with it. And she likes him. And I think she wants to be the next Angela. She wants to be the next Tasha and be part of his crime world. Because although Ghost claims that he's trying to go clean, he's trying to go by the books, he don't want to be involved in any more criminal activities again. You see how that plays out every time. Every time he say that, he end up killing somebody else or selling some more drugs or conspiring to murder. Someone. So, we see how that goes. But I think next episode they're going to focus more on Tasha. And we might find out how, what led up to Ghost, or not led up to his death or anything, but the steps that led up to the time where it was announced on TV that he was murdered. So I'm looking forward to next episode. It's going to be next Sunday, and I can't wait to find out if Paz is done with looking for Tommy. I'm kind of waiting to find out if Tommy left town, or if that night Tommy did really go out and seek to try to kill Ghost, because I really think it was maybe Tasha they're going to focus on next time, but it just might be Tommy. It just might be Tommy, since he left abruptly after, Paz came and tried to get him to kill Ghost. So we shall see, y'all, but y'all let me know what y'all think about in the comments, in the chat. And we shall see. But until next time, which is next Sunday, make sure you guys like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. And remember, I have 3 channels that I would love for you guys to subscribe to. The Hood Table, Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice, and Tanya's Primetime TV Media Reviews. So please follow me on all those YouTube channels, and they're also on IG and also on Facebook. Now, excuse me. Hold on. I just want to let you guys know that I was contacted by someone that you might have heard of, and I'm not going to say who it is right now, but we did do commentary on a particular young gentleman who was trying to get a law passed. And we had did commentary on it. Was actually me and one of my guy cousins, and I think somebody else, and somebody who used to be on YouTube who's not on YouTube anymore. And we had did like a panel, maybe I don't know, maybe 6 or more months ago, and we had did a panel. And we was discussing, that law that somebody was trying to get passed. And lo and behold, today I get inbox on my Facebook page for Tanya's Primetime TV, and it was the person who was trying to get the law passed. I guess they had ran across our video, and so he wants to come on our show and he wants to talk to us and tell us about, what led up to him trying to get this particular law, this particular act passed into law. So again, I'm not going to say who it is right now, but if y'all been following me for a long time, y'all probably already know who I'm talking about. I called my guy cousin up and told him about it. He's like, oh my God, yes, I would love to talk to him and come on the show. And woo. So we're going to do that Tuesday evening. That's the best day for our guest this week. So it's going to be Carmel Diva. My co-host is going to be Carmel Diva and myself, and also my cousin Cool, who also has a YouTube channel, but he'll give you all that information when he comes on the show, and also our special guest. So please make sure you guys have the notification bell hit so that you can receive the notification, because I'm going to post a notification probably a couple of hours. I try not to post my notifications too early on because, it's so much stuff going on YouTube. So many people doing lives and videos and stuff every 5 minutes. So I'll probably do the notification like a few hours before we go live. But it will be at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time Tuesday. And I'll post the notification probably around like 7 p.m. that evening. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and share it out. Please share it out to your friends and family. You are not going to want to miss this interview this upcoming Tuesday. So with that being said, you guys, thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody enjoyed the review, and I hope to all see you Tuesday night in the chat for our interview. So thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Be blessed. And I'm out. Deuces.